Okay. I'm looking at my laptop and it looks like everything's fine, which I mean makes sense because, bro, if I was getting fucking stuttering on this like fucking godlike Ethernet connection, then I'd actually just I would just stop. I don't know what I'd do. Okay. Hello, hello. It has been a while, yes. Well, it's been a while since my last successful stream. If you count the unsuccessful one, then I mean, it's still been a while. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, let's not talk about it. I'm back at college now, so I have the Ethernet connection. And everything should be fine, except for my actual stream settings. Which, now that I think about it, I probably should have taken a look over them. Because I think I tried to, oh, I should have turned the bitrate back up. Oh, whatever, let's not talk about it. Okay. So, I guess whatever happens, I'll see it in the VOD. So. Hello, hello. I have a new headset now. Thank God. I mean, it has a microphone. I'm not gonna use it. It sounds nice. It's very cool. It has a separate charger to give it bass boost, which is like okay. Okay, but whatever. It's not important. So yeah, that happened. Also, so yeah, I've done a lot of Blue Mage. I've done a lot of Blue Mage stuff since I'm just kind of I've done a lot. I've done very I don't know what happened. Once I hit level 70 and I got that lucky Suparnaka drop, Suparnaka, whatever. Serpanaka, whatever. Once I got that drop, and then I looked up stuff and like with Moonflu and like everything, and I was like, wait, Blue Mage is kind of fun. And then I just went on a tear, and now I have 92 of the spells, and the other ones are like stuff that I'm either too lazy to get, like from these level 70 dungeons. Well, this isn't a dungeon, is it? But like basically it's all stuff that I'm too lazy to get, or that I basically just can't get solo. Like I can't do J-kick solo. Like fucking I just get murdered by Onslaughter. I can't kill it fast enough before it spawns the Discoid, and then I can't diamond back the Discoid. They just kill me. I don't even have Battle of the Big Keep. I need to finish. Man, I don't know. The Manderville questline's just whatever. Something like if you give me like 10 minutes or some shit, probably longer, I can solo Sigmascape 1. Just not very fun. But Deltascape 1, not Sigmascape 1. But I mean, I haven't tried Sigmascape 1, but I feel like I can. And then there's just like John City of Scala, like. Well, I guess I could. Oh, it's a dungeon. Now I think about it. Never mind. Okay. I don't know why I'm thinking it's a Shadowbringers dungeon. Where's the salt? Whatever. Okay. Basically, that's what I was doing in the meantime. So. Okay. So before maintenance shows up, because there's gonna be maintenance at 9 o'clock, and you see it's 7:31 right now. Before maintenance, let us actually see the resolution of this part of the quest. So I believe this is Vritra about to come back and be like, hey, I am the one behind everything. This is after we resolve the situation. Or whatever. But yeah, because the fucking the other satrap, look, the fake satrap, coming. Like the puppet figurehead satrap died. Got fucking eaten. So now here we are with Ritra. Hello.
People of Razathan.
Rashan.
It warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me.
Everyone's just like, who's this kid?
Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do,
Oh.
I must make a humble request.
So guess who just looked at the bitrate monitor and saw that it was going crazy? Like flipping up and down. I don't know what's up with that. Like, it's just not very consistent, but at least it's not consistently 0. That's better than whatever. I hope it's okay. I'll look back at the VOD, and if it's fucking stupid, then I'll figure something out. I will figure it out. I'm not a streamer, I'm not good.
See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
Everybody's chill. What is an Al Ra player character doing back there?
Very well.
This is the glam.
Can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
That's true. This man's youth? This man's like 8 feet tall.
Many thanks.
I mean, Al Ra males, dude. Beast mode. Everyone's like, holy shit. Yeah, he's cool. Look at him.
Wow.
Okay, everyone's happy about it. Fair enough. Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, to be honest, if I was a kid and I saw a fucking dragon, I'd probably do this.
People of Radzatan, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Yeah, that is true. The fact.
'Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Yes.
Let us hope they accept him.
I mean, it looks like they accepted him already. Like he seemed like he was pretty cool. And like they're playing like the inspirational piano music and everything. Like, come on.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
Yeah.
Vashan, I mean, Master Vitra, that does your divine eye really see all?
Stay hydrated. No.
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee.
Does this kid know what that means? Can he understand that?
Calamity
I can barely
the
understand
likes
it.
of which we have never known is come to Fafnir, our home.
My bad.
Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I too have lost my closest confidant.
Rest in peace. He got fucking bodied by a
Loved this land
by a
and
trash mob.
served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzatan to her fate.
I forgot what happened to
A font
to
of
Reacher's other eye.
boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart.
Yay.
This calamity hath stolen too much from you already. Yet so long as you live, the light of Radzatan will never be extinguished.
Because the light is the
I
people.
pray you let me watch over
Or
it.
whatever. You know,
Over you.
inspirational message. Yeah.
And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
We're not a high enough level for the trial yet.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together. So too do I believe that
That's how you
hand
pronounce
in
that.
hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
Oh. I get to ban a bot? Yo.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Azael's face.
This is fun. Goodbye. Hey. Yes, it's true. Dragons. But brings a smile to his face
Indeed.
too. Astinia. What the? Oh. Oh shit. Oh no. I feel like this is not a good thing.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the Satrap at once.
Yeah, you're looking at him.
Father,
Hello.
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat-Han, might be saved.
Bro, get on the spaceship
I
and
say
go to the
again,
moon.
I must speak with your Satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
Hey, there he is. Hello.
I am Satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
He's like, where'd Ahawat go?
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days.
Alright, go ahead and tell us. Actually, this
It is
will
an
be big.
affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavner, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world.
Alright, we actually sort of knew that. I guess that's nothing new.
The
For us.
Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
Nah, it's true.
'Tis by no means madness.
No.
With the coming of the seventh umbral calamity,
This is...
the true nature
Final
of the
phase.
Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag.
Now, the real moon is fake, too. It wasn't the landing.
What of the silver
It was the
moon?
moon. That was fake.
This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction.
Alright, to be honest, if you heard this shit, you'd think it was
And
ridiculous.
by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat-Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Long has thy forum been allies to Thavner. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly.
Nah, this is
Yet
real
I
shit. This is the end of the world.
wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
Oh. Oh, that's not a good sign. If Midgard Sormer is out here saying that this is the last place. That's true, because Midgard Sormer is a fucking
It
alien.
is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any
If you don't
and
remember
all
that
of your
from the Omega
questions.
storyline.
To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Yeah. Yeah, I should probably be quick about it. We can only do.
Our friends to Megaduta.
Oh, I was
They are
pronouncing
to be
that sort of properly.
received as honored guests.
Yeah, we can only do the dungeon so many times before
Worry
everyone.
not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase.
Yes.
Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
All right.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
This kid's voice, dude, I can't. It's ridiculous. He's looking at him like, what the fuck? Why do you sound like that? Come on. Oh. You? I forgot your name. But I feel like the way you're running, it's probably not a good thing.
Oh, you're still
Nidana.
here. What a relief.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palaka's stand?
Palakistan,
Oh,
Apolaka.
no, not that I know of.
Oh.
I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine.
Damn, you were here in such a hurry.
All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do?
Interesting.
Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha.
Akas-
Yes, I remember.
Akasha.
The unseen gift bestowed from on high. An energy influenced solely by emotion.
Oh. Interesting.
Yes, in this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower?
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ah.
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place.
Well.
You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive.
Yeah, we kind of knew that a little bit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that.
Okay.
At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha.
Interesting theory.
Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
That's kind of funny because, you know, like, I mean, ether has got like a science and shit behind it, and it's like magic. But like, why wouldn't this be?
Formulating
Oh,
a new
whatever.
theory as you have is itself no small feat.
Yeah.
I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Great. Take
Thank you.
care.
You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
Don't say that. That means we won't. Dude, rip the flower. It's just gone. Bruh. Hey, Alphino. As far as we have come, and after all the horrors we have seen, there is still so much we do not know about the final days. Could it be, as Nidana said, that the cause of this phenomenon is beyond our comprehension? And if so, are we powerless to forestall it? I mean, but regardless of whatever, we damn well try, right? Look, the next one. At level 89's end. The Radiant Host soldier has a message for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Greetings, honored Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have a message from His Excellency the Satrap. Brave Scions, you have my gratitude for aiding my wife in this most trying of times. Alas, matters here at Megaduta prevent me from meeting you all in person. As a token of mine appreciation, I have arranged for a feast to be held in your honor. May it nourish you in preparation for the trials ahead. Okay, I get it. There's gonna be a level 80, like, something trial. Alright. Such are the words of Master Vritra. The feast he speaks of awaits you at Merid's Mahan? What? Fuck. Pray make your way there whenever your business here is done. We thank you for your kindness. Indeed, I was hoping we might find a place to discuss our next course of action, and that seems like an ideal venue. Alright. Ah, and to you, Madoka Kaname. There is someone we had hoped to introduce you to in particular. While I am loath to detain you further, might you spare a moment of your time? A personal invitation, knowing full well your services are in highest demand right now? This must be important. Worry not. We'll save some food for you, so take all the time you need. Don't worry, I never eat anyway. This is fine. Thank you, friend. Whenever you are ready, please join me in the Aetheryte Plaza. I shall go on ahead. Can I go to the Aetheryte Plaza? Come on, man, I gotta run over there. Please tell me they're gonna reactivate it when I get there. Yeah, look. I'm gonna get Blade of Faith and everything. Oh, it's the wrong way. Place is confusing to navigate, I'll admit. Let's not talk about it. That was not what the song was. Is that the fake cute or? Okay, that's the real cute. Hello. Access to the Aetheryte you see there has been restricted to a select few ever since the tower first appeared. We sincerely apologize. What? I was able to use it before! We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience, but it was deemed too dangerous to permit the free movement of visitors at a time of emergency. A risk we cannot take. Is that a bot? In light of recent developments, however, the Satrap has decided that such restrictions would only hinder our efforts to combat the final days. As such, I would encourage you to attune with the Aetheryte before proceeding along the corridor. Okay. Oh, I can go down. Teleport. The Hall of the Radiant Host. Ah, you must be wondering what this place is. Well, it's the Hall of the Radiant Host. You stand in the Hall of the Radiant Host, from where our leadership oversees all of Radzat Han's military operations. Sundrop, our destination, lies just ahead. Hello? Doman Delic. Wait. Oh, they got they got people, representatives from everywhere. What? Okay. Welcome to Sundrop. Without further ado, allow me to introduce you to. Oh, so you're the famous Madoka Kaname, eh? I knew it the moment you stepped through the door. You've the look of one who's walked through hell. I can't. Is it too loud? Probably not. It's probably just too loud in my ears. Oh, shit. Okay. What disrespect is there in paying a fellow warrior a compliment? We're all friends here, or will be soon enough. True, I don't care about formalities. And more formally then, for the benefit of my countrymen, it is a pleasure to have you with us, O great champion of Eorzea, scion of the Seventh Dawn, warrior of light, and all-around good egg, I'm sure. Thanks. Now, who are you? fool with too many scars and knees that ache in the winter. The name's Shirabat, and I attend a business here. As for what sort of business, how can I put it? Razathan welcomes delegates from other lands to oversee trade and diplomatic dealings. Then, there are military matters to discuss, which is why all these officers are stationed here in Sundrop. I imagine you're more than familiar with each of the nations they represent, yes? Yeah, I can tell by their armor. We got representatives from Doma, Ul'dah and Alamigo, Limsa Laminsa, hey man, Redania, and last, but never let it be said least, Ishkar. They're the eyes, ears, and mouths that bridge the distance between Razathan and their respective homelands. We've used this brief respite to share the details of our plight with our overseas counterparts. And wouldn't you know it, all of their leaders requested a few words from you specifically. You're a woman in high demand, eh? Yep, pretty much. You know, the whole world wants me to help out. And so, would you mind regaling us with your own account? Indulge us before you indulge yourself. Sure. Alright, so like the world is kind of fucking ending. Let's not talk about why it's happening, but basically... I thank you for the report. The conditions under which men are turned into beasts, the etheric abnormalities, or anomalies you've observed. You've given us much to consider. It is concerning that the first transformation apparently occurred before the skies turned red. This is contrary to what one would expect. Thankfully, the information you conveyed to Lucia upon your return from the moon has already proved invaluable. As soon as reports of the calamity here in Thavnair reached the Grand Company of Eorzea and our Far Eastern allies, our leaders knew at once that the final days were indeed upon us. They began taking steps to assess the extent of the phenomenon's spread. Our agents were able to confirm that for the time being, the skies burn only over the Bounty, including this land and Corvos. Alas, that is of little comfort. Aye, all throughout allied lands there have been reports of people transforming into hideous beasts. Oh, everywhere. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm alright. From what little we have learned, these incidents are similar in nature to that involving the merchant Calzao. As was the case here, the victims underwent the change prior to the heavens being set ablaze. And so, while the burning skies have yet to manifest beyond the Bounty, the transformations do not appear to be subject to any similar restriction. If anyone anywhere overcome by despair could turn, then nowhere is safe. That's about the size of it. Speaking of which, we ought to give these creatures a name, don't you think? Other than the blasphemy. Here in Razathan, we've taken to calling the first to change. Yeah, we've taken to calling the first to change, which tend to be the biggest, blasphemies. As fitting a name as any, to ensure clarity in future communications, we shall urge our comrades to adopt this terminology. Our leaders are taking measures to deal with the threat, to the best of our abilities. Really? What have you guys been doing? Aye, each nation has assembled their own groups of elite soldiers to put down these so-called blasphemies and their spawn as and when they appear. At the same time, they are doing all in their power to put the people's minds at ease and prevent panic and fear from spreading. That said, brave souls with the strength and fortitude to fell these terrible fiends are not easily found. Just so, and it is for that very reason that we turn to you. Pray lend us your strength and help us slay the blasphemies that plague our homelands. Alright. Now, you don't have to give your reply before dinner. I should also mention that each blasphemy seems to possess widely different characteristics. What works well against one may serve you poorly against another. Yeah, so they each have mechanics. So, before you go rushing off to save everyone's day, have a word with the delegates. They'll tell you what to expect. Okay. I like her hair. Ah, sorry about that. And with that, I do believe our friend here has a feast to attend. Spare a thought for us while you're tugging into all that fine cuisine, eh? Mm. Oh! You know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna speed run the role quests. We're gonna do it immediately. Because, like, as well. Actually, I don't even know if I can still get it. But basically, I think one of the only restrictions that's in place preventing me from getting combat mentor is that I haven't done any of the role quests. Oh hey, it's a yen, yes. Seeds of Disquiet. The Doman delegate is seeking able-bodied adventurers on behalf of Lord Hien. Do mine eyes deceive me? Lady Madoka, oh thank the kami. Lord Hien has requested assistance in the resolution of a most urgent matter, the hunt for a fell beast believed to be a blasphemy. Though we have made great strides in ensuring the safety of our people, we fear even our finest shinobi will be no match for this enemy, for it commands the skies of Doma. But as your talent for striking down foes at a distance is beyond compare, I can think of no one better to aid us in overcoming this adversary. Let's go. This is what I do. Oh, Kami be praised. I shall inform Lady Ugiri that she may receive you at the Doman Enclave. Safe travels, Lady Madoka. Let's go. Can I just, like, yeah, there we go. It's Ugiri. Oh, do I have anything to give to you? There we go. Ugiri! You never change your clothes. You're always in the shinobi gear. It is good to see you, Madoka. When we received word that you, of all people, had answered our call, I could scarcely believe it. Yet here you are. Why is it so hard to believe? I literally do everything around here. Lord Hien will be pleased for this reunion. If you would wait here a moment. Yeah! Well, well, that the kami should guide your steps to our door once more, and with such fortuitous timing. Bro, I literally got called here. There is... whatever. Pray forgive me for not affording you a hero's welcome, but time is not on our side. Not long after receiving word of men transforming into hideous beasts in Thavnair, a similar creature was born of a woman in Asari. After attacking another villager, it took to the skies and fled, though to where, we know not. An all too cruel twist of fate, for the one slain was among the prisoners returned to us in that deplorable exchange with Asahi and the Empire, just when they had at last begun to piece their life back together. This blasphemy must be stopped. Alas, our foes want to keep to the skies, well beyond the reach of our samurai and shinobi. Thus did we seek the aid of those proficient in ranged combat, able to pluck the beast from the heavens. The eagle call. Or whatever. Of course, martial prowess alone will not solve our problems. Others have turned into weaker but no less gruesome abominations, as was the case in Thavnair, and their numbers increase by the day. From what I understand, the phenomenon is not unlike a sickness which spreads by feeding on fear and anxiety, emotions which, of late, can be found in abundance. Yeah, society. Slaying the beast means nothing if the people's hearts cannot be put at ease. Lord Hien! Oh. Hey. You have the help! The villagers! They... Sir, please, calm yourself and tell us what happened. What do you think happened? None of the villagers turned into mine, my lord. For a blessing, no one was harmed when the beast flew into rage, but the people are in a panic. I fear what may happen next. Yeah, that's not good. It would seem we have even less time than I thought. Worry not. We will see to the beast. As of yet, there is no cure for this affliction, but we will save what lives we can. I promise you. I trust you are ready to join the fray? Yeah. I always am. It was last seen near the glittering basin. Come, I'll show you. Or I will show you. Wait a minute. Wait, Wait, is PST... I don't know, whatever. Time zone conversions. The beast was right here, I swear it. I thank you for leading us here, but it is not safe. Please, return to your village. Wait, goodbye. This place is the bridge. We should split up if we're to have any chance of finding it. Marika, would you see to the west? I will search in the north. Yugiri, I leave the east to you. If you find it, remember, these blasphemies are no longer people. They will not hesitate to strike you down, so you mustn't either. Now, let us not waste any more time. Is no one going to go to the town to like, calm them down? Oh, that's not a blasphemy, it's just a bird. Oh. Child! I remember the opener. Hey. Child, you're okay, don't worry. That was fast. Are you alright? We heard shouting and came as fast as we could. Yeah, I'm sorry, I yell a lot when I'm fighting. It's normal. It would appear Matiko arrived not a moment too soon. What? Oh no, someone in his family. Ah, why did you kill my brother? Bro. Your brother? Young man, that creature was not your kin. Not anymore. Had she not laid it to rest, it would have killed you and countless others. But if your heart cries out for one to blame, let it be me. The beast was slain at my behest, for it was the only way. Oh, look at him. Damn, he ended with the straightest face. No, no, you're wrong. You killed him, murdered him. I hate you. Okay, bye. Hello again. I forgot your name. Issei, what are you doing here? Searching for Tonbo. Well, you clearly found him first. The monster was his older brother, as you may have guessed, and Tonbo gave chase the moment it ran off. I beg you forgive him for his outburst. His brother was all he had left. Their father was conscripted by the Empire and was, regrettably, not among those returned to us in the recent exchange of soldiers. The hope they might one day be reunited was their only comfort when the Viceroy still ruled. I can only imagine how they felt when she walked into a sari, a shadow of her former self. Oh yeah, Suyu. Bro, come on, man. Suyu may have had no memories of the monster she was, but her victims still see her in their dreams. Nevertheless, like many, the brothers prayed your mercy would see their family restored. When they learned of her death and of their father's absence, and then, deprived of hope and of hate all at once, they had nothing. Oh. My apologies for rambling. Bro, don't worry about it. This is good knowledge. No, it was a rather enlightening tale. I spared the woman who brought him pain and took the brother who brought him comfort. Aye, I would hate me too. I swear I will set things right for Tonbo, for all the people of Doma. Please, return home, Issei, and be safe. Okay. Let us return to the Doman Enclave. This ordeal has given me much to consider. Ah, the classic role quests. Go here, kill thing, come back. Bro, just take me to the Doman Enclave map. You're still here? Hello? I owe you a great debt for your timely assistance. I mean, you probably could have done it yourself. It really wasn't that bad of an enemy. And an apology, as I've made you an executioner in young Tonbo's eyes. Would that I had been the one he witnessed cut down the beast his brother had become. But we haven't time to dwell on regrets and what should have been. No, we need to take action. And after curing our Tonbo and his brother, I believe I know what must be done. A great many of our brothers and sisters were returned to us in the prisoner exchange, but even so, there are those who yet remain lost to us. Meanwhile, Yatsuyu, who was directly responsible for much of our people's suffering, was never held to account for her crimes. In death, she claimed vengeance for her suffering at the hands of her brother, but it came at the expense of justice for her countless victims. The people of Doma have every right to resent me for failing them in their grief, but what of those who cannot bring themselves to do even that? Who are left alone with their anger and their pain? Some will give way to despair, and then, yes. They would share the same fate as Tonbo's brother, yes. Which is why we must needs consider who else might share this anguish, ere we find ourselves beset by more beasts. We will begin making rounds of the villages to inquire after those whom their neighbors believe are more distressed of late. Very good. I and the other shinobi shall continue our search for the blasphemy which set these events in motion. And you, my friend, we will have need of your talents again ere long. Rest assured we will keep you apprised of our findings. Alright. Yo, we found something. When the kami answered. Lord Hien's extended at... Wait, one sec. What is the role quest? Oh, there's... What are the role quests? What are they considered? Oh, interesting. I don't know what they're considered. Oh, forehead. Oh, okay. That's level 85. Okay, so there's gonna be 5 again, and it'll just go up by 1 level each time, I guess. Lord Hien's extended absence from the Enclave does not sit well with Yugiri. Bro, he left like 2 seconds ago. Ah, Madoka. We have yet to ascertain the whereabouts of the blasphemy from Isari, but for a blessing, we have received no reports of others that have turned. Lord Hien, for his part, has made a concerted effort to go about the villages and converse with his subjects directly. I suspect his constant presence has served to allay the people's fears. As one might expect, he has ever been dedicated and diligent, but I fear he may have been away overlong. I thought to go and visit what should have been his last destination, Isari. Might I ask you to accompany me? Of course, Yugiri. You need anything, you just ask. Thank you. I'm sure there is no cause for concern, but nevertheless I should be glad to find him quickly. I gotta go all the way to Onokura. And look at that place, so cool. Only the textures actually look alright. But I get it, you know, it's from a distance. What's that? Oh, it's the underwater cavern. Oh wait. Oh yeah, since I did the first like some like what, like 20 some floors of Palace of the Dead, I can do Heaven on High now, right? Is that how that works? Or is it just blue and it just says I can't do it? Oh, I can. Interesting. One day. Why don't I do it now, you say? Yeah. Oh, hi, Hien. Madoka, Yugiri, my apologies if I gave you cause for concern. Assessing the state of affairs here in Asari has proven difficult. To put it simply, the people, one and all, refuse to speak with me. They simply bow their heads and turn away at my approach. Knowing the blasphemy originated here, I cannot help but wonder if that has aught to do with their silence. Perhaps you could attempt to engage with the people in my stead? Surely they have no cause to deny the two of you. I should hope not. Nevertheless, I will don a disguise, lest I draw undue attention. Come, Madoka, let us see what we can discover. Thank you, both of you. So why did you stay here instead of going back and telling us? Where's Yagiri? Come on. I owe a great debt to Lord Hien. If not for him, I would still be fighting under the Imperial standard. The village suffered dearly under the occupation. What's more, our lord failed to punish the viceroy for her crimes and failed to reunite many with their loved ones. I understand why some would think poorly of him, even if I do not. Yeah, get it. It's not Yagiri, is it? Oh wait, this is not the guy. It's not an NPC. It's for the, you know, fuck it. Let's grab the Heaven on High quest. You're Madoka, correct? The one Rasho was looking for, if I'm not mistaken. He told me that if he showed up, I should send you to Kyusei and Crick. Why? Buggered if I know. Nobody tells me anything around here. You'd be better off asking Kyusei himself. Wait, what? Where do I have to go? Oh. Kami-fearing villager. A blasphemy? You are mistaken, my friend. Our village was visited not by a monster, but a kami. He's an ami. Where Lord Hien is cold and callous, she offers us boundless compassion and love. Curious. Hello, concerned villager. Concerned with counting. Aye, that's right. The blasphemy was born of a young woman here in Asari. Tragic, really. Every day she prayed for the safe return of her husband, but it was not to be. If I am to be honest, I fear the loss drove her poor stepmother mad. Kyusei has ever been a devout believer in the kami and their blessings, but she somehow convinced herself that Minato has become one. Minato. The delusions of a grieving parent, obviously, but an alarming number of people have come to share in her belief. Heresy is what it is. Blasphemy? Perhaps? Oh, so this is Yagiri's disguise. You always have the ribbon? Oh, whatever. Maybe she did. Alright, so like, yeah, they still don't really like you, but also there's one person, right? I see. Little wonder they would refuse to confide in me. The belief held by some that this blasphemy is a kami, however, is quite concerning. Izanami presides over life and death. She gave birth to the nation of Doma and ushers souls of the departed into the land of the dead. I trust you understand what it would mean to deny them a source of hope in such dark times, even one such as this. The villagers also claim that this Kisei can speak with the dead. In fact, she will be holding a gathering to demonstrate her powers ere long. The perfect opportunity to gauge the extent of their fanaticism. Not for me, of course. Our presence would draw undue attention. But I ask you both to attend in my stead. Alright, sure. Our followers will be gathering in the cavern. Come. Or the tavern? I didn't read it. It's tavern. Manga S. Oh, spirits of Kami, I beseech you. Lend me your voice and let your presence be known. Cross the veil and be among us once more. Okay. Akitsu. Yo, that's me. He's the imposter. Mother? Interesting. Still tending the nets like I taught you? Yes, Father. Every day. Thanks to you, we never want for fish. Our bellies are never empty. I am proud to be your son. I was always too embarrassed to tell you before, but... And I am proud to have been your father. May you be ever blessed by the sea's bounty. It hurts. Mother, what's wrong? And she's back. He is in terrible pain, my child. Those who have cheated death's design yet live. It has disrupted the natural order, and the spirits suffer for it. What must we do to ease their pain? Fear not. Izanami shall put all to rights. She will claim the souls not long for this world and deliver them unto the hereafter. When her work is finished, your father's spirit and all the others will find peace. I see. Hey, it's that guy. Can you find my father? Can you help me speak with him? Nah, she's done for tonight. Maybe. Kisei, Kisei, can you commune with my husband? Oh, that's the lady, maybe. That we're told about. What about my family? Help me, Kisei, please. It's not your average. It's not like she wasn't openly doing it for money, at least. So it doesn't seem like it's a scam right now. So, is Kisei's ability all that she claims? I don't fucking know. The young man spoke with his dearly departed father through her. I find that rather hard to believe. Even so, those in attendance appeared quite convinced, my lord. And I suspect a great many of the villagers I've spoken with recently are as well. Everywhere I went, the people were in so much pain, and there was nothing I could do or say to give them solace. Yet for all their anguish, there has not been a single report of visitors turning since the incident with Tombo's brother. But she's always had the ribbons, okay. Which can only mean word of Kisei and her ability to speak with the deceased has spread. The belief we can commune with our loved ones in death is a comfort far beyond my power to provide. Though I fail to see how the people would abide the kami claiming innocent lives to restore order. She comes! Izanami! Ah, shit. The blasphemy? Here? Alright, come on. We can do this. This is the easiest fight ever. I'm already level 90. I'm just not geared up. Oh, the big dude. No! Look, Lord Hien! The kami. She appeared as if from nowhere. And in the next instant, this poor man was... Is he good? Rest in peace. Wow. So we were too late. TOD'd. But he didn't turn, though. Was he? You recognize him, then? I don't. Curious that he and the blasphemy's first victim were former conscripts. What could the fiend be after, I wonder? It does not become my lord to speak ill of the kami. Assumes Kisei. Oh no. Oh, it is. I understand you are come to investigate the rumors of a monster born in our village. A blasphemy, you called it. But you are sorely mistaken. My stepdaughter Minato was chosen to serve as a vessel for Izanami. I witnessed her ascension with my own eyes. I'm seeing... Oh. Minato, please! Did she at least take her shoes off? I can't. I won't. There's no logic in it. No justice. The Witch of Doma spared, given a second chance, and my husband condemned to die as a conscript. I'll never know what became of him. Lord Hien can't give me even that. And when I look at the families he made whole and their happiness, I feel the hole in my heart, a gaping wound that will never heal, and to bleed. Oh. Only on my beloved's side will I find peace. You mustn't lose faith, Minato. All will be well. Trust in the Kami. In Izanami. I want to believe, but... Oh. It's one of these. Holy shit! Hey, she took her shoes off. Izanami has come to bring peace to the souls of the departed, to restore balance between their world and ours. Surely you would not dare defy the will of Gakami. Sorry, I messed up the word a little bit. I mean, you're used to it at this point, right? If you've watched... You probably don't watch often, but whatever. Excuse me 1 second. I need to check something. Club business. Actually, okay, yeah, give it. Alright, there it is. Okay. Gosh. Look at all the recommendations. Right. This balance you speak of has claimed the lives of 2 innocents but recently returned to us. I will not accept that the Kami would condone such cruelty. Then get the fuck out of my town. No crueler than the sight of Yotsuyu free and forgiven while my husband and son fought Galamad's wars. Now dead, forgotten, in a foreign land. With all due respect, Lord Heian, is it not your duty to protect Doma and her people? How are we to place our faith in the man who places the enemy's safety and well-being above that of his own subjects? He's like, damn, you got a point. Only the Kami are deserving of our adoration, as they always have been. Have always been, whatever. Damn. And then she hits you with the bow and leaves. Damn. What is with... Did you see that fucking cat boy... Rogadin? The fucking hair? The villagers are no doubt loath to ask it of me, but preparations must be made for burials and funeral rites. I can offer that much at least. You seem distracted during our conversation with Kisei. Is something the matter? Have I not mentioned the echo to you already? Oh yeah, so I saw literally exactly what happened. Yeah, she's a blasphemy. No doubt about it. The echo. And the blasphemy was indeed born of her stepdaughter. To bear witness to such horror, her mind must have struggled to comprehend what she saw. And as a woman of faith, perhaps her only surviving family becoming one with the divine was the only reality with which she could come to terms. I believe I now know what must be done, but I pray her fervor does not drive her to oppose us. Come, let us return to the Enclave. I'll just use the teleport. These Fantasia addicts in the chat. I don't know. From what you told me of your vision, the nature of Minato's despair, as well as the focus of her ire, is clear. 'Tis plain she was a good-natured and kind-hearted woman, grieving for the loss of her husband. This loss alone may not have been enough to turn her, but my failure to hold Yossi to account, together with the sight of other families reunited, compounded the turmoil in her broken heart. A path to despair paved by my good intentions, a truth that will weigh heavy on my conscience until my dying day. Minato was prepared to die in sadness rather than live in hatred. If she could see the beast she has become, she would implore us to stop her. Which is why we must find the others who were returned to us in the prisoner exchange before they come to harm. Once their safety is assured, we may hunt down the blasphemy and bring a close to this tragedy. We used him as bait. Hey Yugiri. Home no longer. There is work to be done, yet Yugiri appears reluctant to take action. Ah, Madoka. If you are come to ask after the blasphemy, I have not to share. As of yet, our shinobi have seen no sign of the beast. The returnees, however, are all accounted for, and Lord Hien has seen them safely to the Kian Khan. As such, he is presently assisting with the hunt. For a blessing, there have been no reports of other villagers turning, and yet, before the situation takes a turn for the worst, there's a matter I feel warrants further investigation. Kisei. Though a villager of Isaria, I suspect that she may, in fact, hail from my home, Suino Sato. Knowing that they would be loath to answer my inquiries, I entreated the Kojin to contact Suino Sato in my stead. To hear tell of it, Princess Kurenai has made great strides in establishing stronger ties with the outside world. At mention of Kisei, however, their cordial warmth turned strangely cold. If we are to learn more, I fear we have little choice but to go and speak with the people of Suino Sato ourselves. A simple visit for you, I imagine, but my banishment complicates matters. That said, it has been many years since I left home. Were I to disguise myself, I might well go unnoticed in your company, if you are willing to take the risk. Sure. I'm fine with having Yugiri at my side. Thank you. Let us make for Onokoro then. The lighthouse. I didn't know this place was brick. First of all, hello, you say. Ah, you must be Madoka Kaname. Rasho speaks very highly of you. In fact, there is something we should like to discuss. All will be revealed in due course, but I feel a change of venue is in order. Pray, wait for us at the foot of Heaven on High. I don't know what the fuck Heaven on High is. Although I feel like everyone could tell what it was, but I mean... Actually, wait, I wonder, was it mentioned in the story earlier? Yeah. I had to walk all the way up here. It'd be annoying as hell. Let's do this first. Wow. It's pretty tall. Yeah. Magnificent, is it not? But as you may have guessed, we did not call you here to admire the view. Rather, we would like you to help us explore Heaven on High. Perhaps it is best we explain from the beginning. Kyusei, if you'd be so kind. Yes. A few nights passed while I was rearranging supplies. I forgot the voice again. I was rearranging supplies in one of the storerooms. I happened across a trap door that I had never noticed before. Upon opening it, I found a tunnel leading underground. The passage led to a chamber lined with an array of bizarre machinery, all humming and glowing. Against my better judgment, I reached out and touched one of the devices, and I was enveloped by a blinding light. The next thing I knew, I found myself in a series of ornate hallways, and I was not alone. There were hideous fiends with gnashing fangs and grasping claws everywhere I looked. It was all I could do to run for my very life. till I chanced upon a shining orb. As I approached it, I was once more blinded by the light. Blinded by the... I found him sprawled out in the hidden room below the store shed. After he came to and shared his experience as we examined these machines he found, it turns out that they are a form of gateway that leads inside heaven on high. And therein lies the problem. Beginning in Oriorzia, you may not be aware that this tower and the island on which it stands are regarded as sacred. It is believed that when the Kami first came to the Ruby Sea, they created Onokoro and built heaven on high as a stairway connecting the earth and their home high above the clouds. The devout are loath to set foot in Onokoro for fear of incurring the wrath of the Kami. To enter into the tower would be an even greater blasphemy. We Confederates, on the other hand, come and go as we please. Since no one else had settled on this island, we claimed it for ourselves. It takes more than a few silly folk tales to scare us, after all. But imagine what might happen if people who do set store by such tales learned we had been poking around in heaven on high. If they heard we were claiming that this holy ground was in fact filled with hellish beasts. It's not good. At best, they may never trade with us again, and the most fanatical among them might be so bold as to come here with anger in their hearts and murder in their eyes. However, we dare not ignore the threat posed by the denizens of the tower. If Kyusei could escape, what's to stop those creatures from doing the same? Therefore, I would conduct an investigation, quietly. If we dedicate large numbers of Confederates to storming the tower, it won't be long before people start asking questions. On the other hand, few would notice the absence of an outsider such as yourself. And when the fighting starts, you alone are worth a dozen or more of my best men. Probably more. One more thing. Strange magics govern the tower, suppressing the strength of all who enter. But if anyone can overcome such hindrances, it is you. For what it is worth, I shall be on hand to provide what little assistance I can. I will leave the exploration of the tower in your capable hands. In like a year from now when I finally fucking do heaven on high. Hello! New chatter, New Mexico Great. Hi, how you doing? I don't know. I still haven't... How long have I been playing this game for like a year or something? I still haven't done Palace of the Dead. I've really got to finish that at some point. You say he may not be the fighting sort, but his knowledge of heaven on high should prove useful. Didn't he just like... What knowledge? He just accidentally teleported in there and then ran away. Very good, just hanging out. Nice. That's what we're all doing here. That's what we come to Twitch for, is to hang out. Alright. Well, I guess you say if I ever have any questions, I'll ask you. I will also be operating the teleportation device to provide entry to the tower. Thankfully, you will be much better prepared than I was to face the horrors that lurk within. When you are ready, come and find me in my storeroom. Oh, the storeroom down there? Oh, okay. Finally finished 650 Tonestones grind so I can hang out and not do nothing. The true... That's what... Yeah, the true grind for Final Fantasy... The goal is to be able to just AFK in a city. Beautiful. Blah, 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 blah. Heaven on high. Yes. Yeah. House of the Dead and all that. Show off your glam, wow, people, the end goal. Yeah, that's the real end game. That, glamour, housing. Wait, is that it? Oh my god. It's adult Enkidu. Holy shit. You say. Empyrean Aether Pool weapon. Interesting. I love housing. I wish I was good at housing. But I'm not creative enough to understand how to make a cool house. Mine is just a blank room with all the like stuff that the main story quest gives you. Wow. Going on high. Make a cool house by adding and removing. Yes, that is in fact true. It's not exactly what I meant, but yes. Hi, Geary. What a disguise. It's still the purple. After wasting millions of items you'll never use. Yeah, fair enough. I unfortunately only have 8 million to lose, which means I don't have much. Garments I wore when we first met. Sufficient, I think, to conceal my identity. I mean, I don't think so. You Gary. Put on like a face mask or something. Change your hairstyle. How many years has it been since I last saw home? Huh? I mean, actually, how long has it been? I am a shinobi of Doma, aye. But even as a child, I sought to ensure the safety and survival of Suino Sato. You don't have anything but the houses to lose? I mean, hey, houses are expensive. That's an investment. I was quite bold in those days, if not a touch reckless, and together with the other children, I often ventured beyond the borders of home. Although, I don't know the housing... Is there an actual housing market in this game? Can you sell houses to people? Or can you only buy them? And then, like, leave them? Because I feel like if you could sell sadly, no. Okay. You say sadly no, but to be honest, do you know how much people would be going... People would definitely be exploiting the housing market if you could sell to people. You just buy them and then, like, upcharge them. Like, hella. Be rich. Yeah, you'd be one of them. I mean, hey, you know, you do what you gotta do, right? That's capitalism. Or whatever. We yearn for adventure, so one day, blah, blah, blah. Imagine a horror to discover a city of ruin and ash. Imperial soldiers march through the streets. Yeah, the Doma Castle? Yeah, that dungeon's pretty messed up. Just like a straight line. Destroyed. Oh. It was there I first met a young boy named Shun, a sweaty mess as he swung his wooden sword with reckless abandon, training to fulfill his duty as a samurai, he said. Having seen the destruction of which the Empire was capable, I too felt the need to protect my home. I joined him in his exercises, and every day my resolve to protect those I loved grew. So why did you become a ninja instead? Sadly, my elders refused to listen. They were content to remain hidden beneath the waves, and hopefully the Empire's unnoticed. With a heavy heart, I left in search of the strength I believed we sorely needed, and I found it as a shinobi. But the people feared war and conflict would follow on my heels should I return. I do not begrudge them their decision, nor do I regret mine own. But you gotta admit, Suino Sato's, they've been doing fine. The Empire, as far as I know, didn't mess with them at all. So they were kind of right. But, yeah, I don't know, whatever. It's just funny. Part of me was overjoyed at the thought of seeing home again. Openly defying the wishes of the Ruby Princess, however, would bode ill for my family. They have suffered enough for my transgressions. That is why, for their sake, I would remain naught but a faceless shinobi at your employ. Alright. Thank you. With that in mind, let us make for Suino Sato. Okay. Can you swim? Like I can? Oh, we're just going. Oh, well, I guess if they live underwater, I would assume that they probably have good means of moving around. Ow. The hordes. But they can't swim? Nah, that's what you think. I can hella swim. I just look at the look at the skills. Look. Potato no longer. I can even sprint. Buoyancy does not compute. Yeah. The potato, I'm fatter than the water, so I don't float up. Hi, Igor. All these years, he not appears to have changed since the day I left. Yeah, that was kind of their whole thing. And now is not the time to reminisce. We have work to do. Issei's departure from Suino Sato was likely decades ago. Perhaps the village elders will know why she chose to leave. Alright. Is there dialogue points? No. Okay. Halala's fat. They're not fat, they're just chubby. Come on, you gotta admit. Issei? Name sounds familiar, and yet... Apologies, friend, my memory is not what it once was. Let us seek out another. Okay. Yes, that was the plan. Oh, hi, Shiosai. How you doing? It's been a while. Cheerful elder. My, it has been quite some time since I last heard that name. Oh, she knows. She was a priestess of the village, banished after drawing the ire of the former Ruby Princess. I see one. There's this big bone. I see one. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Well, you know, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be fat. Just large. Plus size. What has become of her after all these years, I wonder? Rushies. Please, is there anything else you can tell us? Unagi was quite close with her, if my memory serves. Perhaps you should seek her out. Oh. Mother, I'd hope to avoid my parents, but if there's no other way... Autograph, might I ask you take the lead? Alright, don't worry. That's your Lala name? It's a nice name. It's original. I don't know, like, when I made my Lala, I was just like, what if it was Madoka, but small? And then, here I am. It's good to see you again. So what do we owe the honor of your visit? Oh yeah, hello. The Yugiri hairstyle. Alright, don't say anything, Yugiri. She'll recognize your voice. Maybe. Kisei. Yes, we were close, but that was a long, long time ago. Still, if I can be of assistance to the woman to whom we owe so much, I will share all I know. Man, everyone in this world owes me favors. Kisei was born to a family of priests, and even at an early age, she was possessed of extraordinary abilities. Much was expected of her, but everything changed the day she said she could speak with the dead. Oh, so she was doing it even before? Is that a new thing? Okay. No one believed her at first, but she continued to insist she could, and strove to prove it by demonstrating knowledge well beyond her years. Knowledge of events to which she could not have been privy. Word of her talent eventually reached the Ruby Princess, and she was summoned to Shisui of the Violet Tides for a private audience. No one knows what Kisei said to her in that palace, only that the princess was incandescent with rage, wow, what a word, and ordered her exile forthwith. Some believe Kisei revealed the terrible secret of the royal house, or perhaps spoke a blatant falsehood that proved her a liar. Indeed, the knowledge she claimed to divine from the dead was not always truthful, but who is to say the dead would know the truth, or not seek to deceive? Thus, could we never be certain if it was simply a fantasy, or a power divine? Final Fantasy. The one thing that is certain is that no small number of people found comfort in her words. Would that I could tell you more, but sadly I have not seen or spoken with Kisei since her banishment. Well, I mean, that makes sense. She's banished. Oh. come, act normal. The dead talk to me. I see dead people. Just give me compliments on your deadlift? Sheesh. Yeah. They're the only ones that can truly appreciate deadlifts. Forgive me, but have I met your companion before? She looks familiar. I told you, Yugiri, to put on something that wasn't just purple clothing like you always wear. I mean, that's all the blood flowing to your head. Yeah, that's a good thing. It means your brain is going up. Man, why can't you just make the Warrior of Light like the most like troll motherfucker? Nah, that's the first time being here. Ah, is that so? For the briefest of moments, you reminded me of someone quite dear to my heart. It's obvious. Because you make the wall a Lala? Yeah. Come on. That's a little silly jokester. Being a shinobi, I presume you have heard tales of Yugiri Mistwalker. Should you chance to meet her, may I ask you to deliver her a message? Oh no. It has to have the options to be evil. Yeah, exactly. It has to have the most evil options. Tell her that her mother and her father love her, and nobody cannot be more proud of her. Ah! Silent knock. I will. Can't say it out loud. I have no doubt she feels the same, and not a day goes by without you in her thoughts. Ow. Okay, bye. I believe we have heard enough. Shall we return to Onokoro? Alright, let's go. Will you give me a free teleport? Like you gave me a free teleport down here? Come on. Oh, thanks for the follow. Sorry, the way I have my stuff positioned, I can't see it. Hey. Hi, Yugiri. Thanks for the teleport. Saving, like 50 gil. My apologies for placing you in so peculiar a situation. It happens all the time. Don't worry about it. But I must confess, it did my heart good to see my mother and father well. All the more reason I must do all I can to keep the peace. As a shinobi of Doma. No, as a member of the Eastern Alliance. Mayhap there will be a day when Suino Sato opens to the world. A day when Yugiri Mistwalker can be reunited with her mother and father. Does anyone even really remember that you got banished? Like, how long ago did that happen? I don't know. It probably will. Would that Lord Hien could be afforded the same opportunity. But Lord Kayan and Lady Mina have long since passed. Two of too many lives lost in the Imperial occupation. I can't. Why do Lollipops just stare at people like that? I cannot imagine he would ever succumb to despair, but make no mistake. Lord Hien knows the pain of his people all too well. I can see it in his eyes, and if I may be honest, it troubles me at times. But perhaps I have said too much. Oh, come on, don't worry about it. Come, we must keep him waiting. Okay, return to the Gentleman Enclave. Oh god, wait, oh no. Alright, I have... Oh, I just... I have 10 minutes to complete the quest line. If I want to, I think, become a mentor. I think I can I become a mentor? Or do I have to finish... I think I have to finish the Endwalker story at least, right? Not just do a role quest? I don't remember what the requirements were. Yen! Welcome back. I trust your journey proved an enlightening one. Yes. Very. Kind of. So she does, in fact, hail from Suino Sato. And you say she has possessed these divine gifts since childhood. Genuine or no, the people believe in her, and more flock to her side with every passing day. But the returnees are safe at the Kian Khan. Its defense is bolstered. As for the blasphemy, I have spoken to the Confederate allies, among others, and together we will establish a network of contacts across the length and breadth of Doma to take up the search in earnest. Mark my words, we will find it. Well, oh no. I can't. No! There's like 3 quests left. Never mind. There's 3 quests left at 88, 89, and the 90, I assume. They go to Top Hill's lost, damn. Okay. It's really interesting. They're probably just like... I'm surprised they could just like pick you up. And just so they know. Oh, trust me. They know. They just don't want to say it. It hurts them to remember. They want those cookies so badly. The devoted daughter. Unfortunately, I can't finish before the maintenance. Yugiri appears armed and ready to leave the Enclave, which can only mean one thing. Wait, they found it? You've arrived not a moment too soon. The blasphemy has been sighted on the coast. For mercy, there are no reported casualties as of yet. Oh, really? All right. But I'm gonna see it, and then I'm gonna have like the Echo Vision, and I can't fight it, like with the Shadowbringers role quest. Just a woman I was hoping to see. No sooner had we cast wide our net than a Confederate messenger was at our door. If you would join us, Rashua awaits our arrival at Onokoro. Yes. Picking up a Lala is a bad idea. He wants her to grasp your arm. Exactly. They'll reverse that on you real quick. Never fist fight a Lalafell. Shit always goes badly. The Lala monks, dude? Why do you think the side character in the fucking pugilist questline was a Lalafell? The best fit. Tyler Group's strong muscles, just like Tyler won. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's short, so all that power is just compressed, so it's even stronger. Well now, that the noble Lord of Doma should come in person once again. Mayhap these blasphemies truly are a threat. Yes, they are. Yeah. Indeed they are. And I was told you and yours sighted our quarry quite recently. The supreme call-out of over there. Oh, this area that was never like used for anything. Aye, that we did. Near the islands of Shoal Rock. The beast appeared to be docile by all accounts, but appearances can be deceiving. If it is as you say, and this blasphemy has eyes only for former conscripts, then we have not to fear. I trust those we accepted into our care are still in yours at the Kian Khan, enjoying the finest Doman hospitality. In the Goldsmith questline, and not a what? Okay, I gotta do the Goldsmith questline. What? That sounds crazy. I haven't done like any crafted quest lines like at all. I'm a combat player. I'll get to them one day. Wow. I mean, yeah. I mean, have you like you're Omni on 3 characters? Oh. Okay. I don't understand how do you do it? Like every time I think of trying to craft, I'm just like, ugh, and then I go do something else. Oh, you played Root? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, you were ready. You were built for this. Oh God. You are much stronger than I am. This fucking tree textures. This looks like fucking pixel art camouflage. Anyway, I know not why it came to the Ruby Sea, nor why it remains idle, but if we act quickly, there's a chance we can take it unawares. Oh, hey, Tansui, hi. I propose we divide our forces. If you're willing to go ashore, we'll take a ship and circle about the islands. First to find it, we'll have the honor of the kill. If you guys can kill it. Ah, a simple enough plan. Shall we be off the Shoal Rock, then? Okay. Wide angle shot. Five minutes. Gotta go. If they just kick me out, nothing will happen to. I don't think anything will happen to my character, right? Like nothing bad's gonna happen. I mean, I doubt it. I feel it. I've done it before. This is where the blasphemy was first cited. If the fates are kind, this will all be over soon. He doesn't know. This is only the level 88 quest. Hello. Oh. No! Well, I don't have a job, so this is fine. Damn. Such speed. I doubt even my falcons could keep pace with it. Bah, don't tell me that's the blasphemies flying off into the distance. I mean, to be honest, did you really expect to catch a flying creature with boats? Look at you banned on Twitter. Where's no? I follow like 500 people on Twitter, bro. I can't do all of that again. I hope the ill will it bore me in life might compel the beast to stay and fight. Perhaps less of Minotaur remains than I thought. Minotaur? That monstrosity was Minotaur. Wait, oh, you know? You know them? Oh, you knew her? He knew her? Her family tried to flee to Hingashi during the occupation, but their ship was raided and sunk. When we happened upon the wreckage, she was huddled between her parents on a piece of flotsam, desperate to keep warm. They had long since grown cold. We took her to Onokoro where we nursed her back to health. Couldn't imagine what horror she must have witnessed. The mere sight of our weapons was enough to make her start screaming. You just use Twitter to yell at the RuneScape devs? I just used it to follow YouTubers. And then eventually I was just like, oh yeah, I'll do a funny joke dog on the screen. Funny yellow dog. Whatever. Twitter is both a great and it's simultaneously a decent place and also the worst place that humanity's ever created. I don't get it, but I still use it. Sometimes someone's got to tell me before. Oh, trust me. They've probably got more than enough people saying it. But yeah, you know, what's one more? She was clearly unfit for our trade, so we sought a village that might take her in. Sorry, it was that village. Oh my god. He doesn't know. Someone just logged. Oh no. Time to play some FF14. Oh no. Oh, they're doing it. Several months later, I chanced to meet her on this very beach. She was in the company of a young Auri fishman, and I knew at once she had found more than a home there. And oh, they do get more than people saying here. Skips community divided. Yeah, I'm not surprised. With a game that big, it's just inevitable. I saw them here many times after that. She found something comforting about this place, I think. According to a report from Razat Han, the memories and desires of those who turn can influence their behavior as blasphemies. Oh, so she came here at the beach. Oh. Okay. And perhaps Minato's memories are what compelled the beast to come here. That would also explain its timid nature. Minato is never one for violence, and the sight of you, blade drawn, no doubt stirred what little of the woman remains in the monster. That feel when you're level 90 bar and you haven't done your level 40 quests. Alright, well, Kian, this is your fault again. If that is the case, then assault on the Kian Khan is unlikely, guarded as it is by our samurai. But how are we to fight an enemy so quick to flee at the first sign of danger? Well, don't prevent a sign of danger. Robbed of her parents, her husband, and now her life. I'd rather we didn't have to at all. I mean, you're not wrong. Goddamn, have you seen this man? But I understand full well the risk we take by doing nothing. If you catch sight of the blasphemy again, you will be the first to know. Perhaps next time we can put her soul to rest. What soul? Okay, well, they haven't kicked me out yet. Maybe I can complete the quest. No, okay, it's still gone. There is not to do now, but bide our time. Come, let us return to the Enclave. Please, let me go. Let me go. I need to finish the quest first. I can make it. Oh, I took the wrong way. My orientation's always messed up. Why are you doing queuing right now? Alright. Silence. Given what we have learned, it seems likely that the blasphemy will return to Shoal Rock. But that knowledge will avail us not if we cannot prevent it from escaping again. Queue for the memes always? Yeah. Oh! Oh no! You brought the whole squad? From Isari? What are you gonna do here? Oh. Sacrifices. Lord Hien, on behalf of the people of Isari, we are come with a request. We welcome you with open arms and open hearts. What is it you would ask of me? Let us kill them. Those returned to us in the prisoner exchange have been granted shelter at the Kian Khan. That they yet live is an affront to the Kami's great design, and the spirits of our loved ones suffer for it. Balance must needs be restored, and so I beseech you to render them unto the goddess Kami. Izanami. Absolutely not. Damn. 'Tis not our place to pray for the death of others, nor draw steel to sate mere bloodlust. When I take a life, be it by command or by my own hand, I do so not in service to vengeance, but to uphold my duty to Doma and her people. How did your mercy for Yotsuyu serve your duty? How were your people made better by the sight of her walking free? For her crimes and her cruelty, I cut her down the day we took Doma Castle. I sought to kill her, and by rights she should have died then and there. Yeah, to be fair, we definitely thought she would have died in that dungeon. How would we have expected her to live? But the Kami willed otherwise. and returned her to us alive and bereft of her memories. With no recollection of her deeds, it would have been Tsuyu who faced punishment, not Yotsuyu. This was my judgment, and for it you were denied the justice you deserved. You have every right to resent me. Would you come before me and ask that I sacrifice men and women whose only crime was to suffer, to be condemned to a life of servitude? If you truly believe your cause to be sacrosanct, at the mod in Skyrim, believe yourselves fit to bear the burden and swing the sword, then step forward. Do it. Exactly. Sophistry and lies. They were meant to die. The spirits demand it. Are these the words of the dead or the living who yet mourn? Who is saying this? I don't know what voice to give them. Oh. Holy shit! It's him! Rosetsu! Yes, he is bald. Word of the Asari priestess and her gifts has spread far and wide, and I thought to see the truth of it myself. By coincidence, I'd crossed paths with a traveler hailing from the selfsame village who had a mind to return as well, but alas could not. And so he bid me deliver a missive in his stead. Hey man, you. Judging by the striking resemblance, I take it you are the young fisher Akitsu. Oh. Oh! This is a letter from my father. He was severely wounded in battle, but expects to make a full recovery. Wait, what? Well, he's alive, but that would mean no! God damn it! I mean, we know what it means, but come on! No tails today. Okay, well, I guess we know what that means. So it looks like the stream. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, goodbye. No. Gosetsu was, he didn't do it himself. SC was they were too scared of him. They had to cut him off. No Gosetsu gameplay. Man, okay. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll probably stream again in like, I don't know, like 2 years probably. I don't have a stream schedule. I don't know, classes and everything probably. I'll do it whenever I can, because I really need to finish the story. I need to before even more come out. But now we're doing. Yeah, you too. Thanks for showing up. It was very fun. All right. Goodbye, stream.